Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ol'SargeCollects. My name is Dan, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the 1882 Cossack and Company Circled Position Series set. Now, this is a 9-card set, and in the trading card database, it has the designation of H804-11. So, again, a late 1800s trade card set. Oftentimes, you would find these sets utilized as advertisements of other companies. And in this set, you can find up to 5 different ad backs. However, I'm only going to show you 2 different ad backs today, the most common. So the most common ad backs for this are Marshall and Ball and Peck and Snyder. So each card in this set displays a generic image of a baseball player in one of 9 different field positions. So the company Cossack was based in Buffalo, New York, and most of the companies that used it as advertisements were local to the New York area or the East Coast. I believe around the 1880s they started expanding outside of New York and included other states like Pennsylvania. So you might see some advertisements from another state. Anyway, let me go ahead and jump into this. The first position I'm going to talk about in the first card is going to be the pitcher. So you're going to find some uniform variations throughout this set. And in this case, the pitcher is wearing a blue shirt and hat with white stockings and those typical brown boots that you'll see in this set. You'll also see that none of the players have baseball mitts. They did not use mitts at the time, so every position you'll see is they're barehanded. This one is an SGC 1.5, and I believe that the grades for these cards are not important because of how old these cards are. Now down here at the bottom, you're going to see that this set is in the Library of Congress as of 1882. And you'll also see the position is going to be either on the left or right, just about 1 inch above the base. So in the back of this, also you see another player, which looks to be an outfielder, and that player is in all white. So I'm sorry I didn't show you the back. This is a blank back, and it does not have an advertisement. The next position is going to be the catcher. The catcher is wearing a red shirt and has what I believe is purple leggings or stockings. And again, there's those boots. Now you've also got an umpire in the back of this, behind the catcher. And so here, and again, notice he's barehanded. Here's the card. Beautiful card. Another blank back. You can see the image is kind of coming through here of the catcher because he's in all red, so it's kind of bleeding through. And the next card is of the first baseman. Now this is an ad back for Peck and Snyder. The first baseman has a white and red striped shirt with some blue stockings. Again, those boots, I love them. And the runner here, who's frantically running down the line, is wearing all white. Then you have the advertisement right there for Peck and Snyder, also where it says first baseman. And as you can tell, this card here is trimmed on the corner. But here's the ad back for Peck and Snyder, and I love the ad back for Peck and Snyder. Again, you've got that catcher's mask that looks like chicken wire. You see it here in this card. Then you've got that high bicycle and some roller skates, a rugby ball, just some cool items, late 1800s sports items here, shown on this ad back. So there's the first baseman card. And then the next one is going to be the second baseman. So the second baseman is wearing a red and black striped shirt with green stockings, and there's the boots. Looks like he's getting the tag there. Somebody, sliding into second base, and looks like he got them before they touched the base. So that's good. Good on him. This is a blank back version of the card. Next card I'm going to share is the Shortstop. And so here is one version of the Shortstop. So this is kind of undocumented for the set, but there is a color variation for the Shortstop. And I've not found a color variation or uniform variation for any of the other cards. However, the Shortstop is the only card I have found a variation for. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce that to you now. And here you see that in one card, the player is in red, a red shirt and red stockings. And in the other card, you see that they are wearing maroon or burgundy shirt and stockings. This is a clear difference. I've seen this in two other cases where there's a clear and obvious difference between the two. So now both of these are Marshall and Ball advertisements. One has an advertisement at the bottom here. Marshall and Ball was a clothier store. Here you don't have that advertisement at the bottom. Now this card is trimmed, but on the back they also have the Marshall and Ball advertisements as well. So like I said, they were a clothier. So you've got elegant business suits, fine dress suits, over sacks, or dress suits that they overcoats over sacks. I'm not really sure what they're called here, but anyway, these are two different ad backs that you have here. So anyway, I just wanted to annotate this color variation of the Shortstop card because I recently sold this card here, and I'm keeping this card. If you're a completionist and you want the entire set, then it will be a 10 card set with the color variation included. So there's that. And then the next card I'm going to share with you is going to be the third baseman. This is another Marshall and Ball card, advertisement card. And the third baseman here is wearing what looks like a pink and white striped shirt with white leggings and white stockings. You've got a runner sliding in head first to third base, and if you can tell, it looks like they tagged the base, and the third baseman had to jump up for that ball and wasn't able to land the tag. So here's another example of the advertisement being at the bottom of the card, and then here's the ad back. Okay, and the next card is going to be the center fielder. In this case, he's got a red and black striped shirt with white leggings and white stockings. Those awesome brown boots as always. You've got the ball up here, and he's running to catch it. This is a Marshall and Ball ad, and you've got some more advertisement here. Looks like you've also got a building in the background with a flag, and here is the ad back. The next card is of the left fielder. Left fielder's in all white with red stockings. You've got something crazy going on over here. That's a person. And it looks like they're on top of a pole. This may be a wall, so they may be just trying to watch the game. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but kind of a neat aspect of the card. This is a blank back version of the card, and one of my newest additions that helped me complete the set. Okay. And the last card you might be thinking is a right fielder, because I've covered the center fielder and I've covered the left fielder, but it's not. This set actually has omitted the right fielder position, and it replaced it with that of a batsman. So here you have the batsman card, and the batsman is wearing a green shirt and green hat with what looks like either green or blue stockings. It looks like he's being hit by pitch. You've got a catcher wearing red in the background. Here's another example of that building with the flag. And I like this card because you've got some sky in there. So really neat looking card. And this one is a blank back. All right, so there you have it. There's the entire set. And I hope you enjoyed this. Let me actually try doing a tabletop. I don't know how well this is going to come out. So let me try doing a tabletop view before I close this video out. All right, so here is my first attempt at a tabletop view of the set. So here you have the first 3 cards, and the second set of 3 cards, there's that additional card, and here you have the last 3 cards in the set. And here is a overview of all of the cards. Probably not my best attempt at a tabletop. Let's see if I can focus in on these a little bit so you have the full view. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep hunting the good stuff, and we'll talk to you soon.